Boom. What is up, YouTube? This is your boy Ligo, one half Enduro, and we're here back again to do a video about things. Now, I saw this video from somebody else. I'm not gonna name the name, but I think the person did an inadequate job of trying to do this because half of the stuff is that these are people who are trying to be famous on YouTube, and YouTube is their money, so they know not to anger the people and not tell the truth. I ain't got the time for that crap. I'll tell you the truth. So this is an article. So I'm gonna give me a second. Let me show and show this and. Let me see here. All right, got it there. What up, Yin Yao? What up, Turley 3? Yes, you made it early. Let's get into this one right here. So let's you might gotta put on your brain. You might gotta put on your helmets, guys. This is LBC, so you might gotta put on your helmets. Your fair warning. So let's go and let's go there and there and nope. Oh, switch this around. There we go. Okay. All righty then. Now you should be able to see it on the screen. Give me a second here. Let me put it in the right context right here, and I can see you guys is. Bethesda? No Bethesda. I know this is another one right here. You see it on the screen right now. Oops, and I'm messing this up. Give me a second, sorry. That's there. Let me put my stuff here, okay, and then put the chat over there. Okay. Well, you gotta be sheeping me. Okay, so this is what we have right here. So you guys can see on the screen. This is from the gamer. Haha. So let's go. As the article says, 24 glaring problems with the Nintendo Switch that nobody wants to admit. Nobody wants to admit a problem. All right. The Nintendo Switch is one of the hottest products in gaming industry since the launch in spring 2017. The unique hybrid console that can also act as a handheld can be played anywhere you go. The Nintendo Switch comes out as far pretty good successful for Nintendo. How well the system has sold. So far as it sold over 20 million units and nearly 90 million software in sales in just 1.5 years, the Switch has already sold more units than the Processor Review. Okay, blah blah blah. Like many Nintendo systems that came before, Nintendo Switch boasts a rather impressive library of exclusive games like Zelda, Breath of the Wild, Mario, Xenoblade 2, and in 2018, the lineup release looked bright for upcoming games like Smash Brothers, United Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, as well as already know the potential 2000 game as Fire Emblem, Treehouse, Bethesda, Minute 3, Metroid Prime 4. I doubt those are going to be happening, but this is not what this is all about. But despite the promising success of Nintendo's newest hardware, there are quite a few concerns about the system. Some of these could be major concerns that could affect future sales. Others may be smaller, yet scratching flaws make you wonder what in the world Nintendo's thinking. Here we'll cover 25 problems which Switch shows Nintendo being behind times. Certain, here we go with the whole behind times again. Certain aspect, despite the overall good quality of the system. Okay, we will. Did I not read Joshua Stackworth? I don't know what the hell you are. Let me see. 24 glaring problems. We'll cover 25 problems. Already you done. We already done see, boy. Oh Lord. We already done see how this is gonna go. Clickbait for 1,000, Alex. Yes, you are right, sir. So you already done contradict yourself from the get-go. 24, 25, 24, 25. All right. I thought it was 24. Now it's saying 25. I know, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so let's go to number 24. Still no GameCube support. Okay, Nintendo never said they're gonna do that, but okay, if you bought it because you bought it for a feature that they never said the feature was there, the problem's on you, sir. But while the topic of virtual console, it was pretty amazing to be able to have access to classic games from the NES to the 64 since the Wii U launch in 2012. Fans have been hoping for the GameCube games to be included in the virtual console library. However, there is yet to be a single GameCube available in virtual console. As I stated once again, I remember a while back, a lot of mainstream media, IGN, Polygon, Kotaku, GameSpot, Nintendo enthusiasts, as I said before with that, you guys were saying, this is Nintendo, we don't, why we gotta buy Mario for the 15th time? The virtual console is not needed. You guys need to just forget the virtual console and put more power in your systems. And now we're bitching for virtual console, even though there is a virtual console. Well, we'll get beyond that. Oh my goodness. It's like, can we keep the shit straight? Never 24. Never plotted. I had a reason that the GameCube controller is working for Smash, especially for the melee roster kisses. Number 23. Nintendo voice chat functionally makes no sense. Nintendo approach to voice chat has always been some kind of a crazy adventure. The company's first method of voice chat was done with the Wii Speak accessory and conducted voice chat through the entire room and was in Follow 76, your mic is automatically on and it picks up everything around. I digress. Only Animal Crossing City Folk. Nintendo Switch has not have voice chat acting, but Nintendo is opting to utilize the Nintendo Switch Online app, which can be a hassle to use for other devices just for voice chatting. Hard to believe Nintendo can't get something right so simple. Okay, you know what? That's a legit. I'll give that to a person. That's a legit argument, not for me, but for the people, and I'll give them that because if the solution is Discord, Hangout, God forbid, pick up your phone, or as I said before, and I've done this many times. Your phone, I have an Android phone, has a conference setup on it that I could call multiple people, and that random people don't really care to talk to them. Why? Again, go see Bitwit's video. You'll see what I'm talking about. Nintendo Online is still a joke. Oh, it's still a joke, okay. If there's one thing Nintendo has really done well, is having a good online service for their system. The GameCube only had one online game. The Wii used to those dread friend codes for every individual game. At the very least, the experience was free, which minimized the complaints for a little bit. However, Nintendo is jumping into offering paid online service, which you cocksuckers asked for. I didn't ask for it, and majority of the people that in the chat that I know, they didn't ask for it. Wasn't the voice chat implemented on the DS prior via Mike? You're correct about that too. 1283. I didn't ask for the paid online. I've done my video about it. Y'all asked for this shit and pushed it to the Wii U when you had a free system and the system never crashed and you had better online, better security than you have now. But no, you guys didn't want that crap. Y'all wanted to pay for it, and that's what you get. One. That's one. Let me read you the rest of this stuff. It may be only $20 a year, which is $1.66 goddamn cents. Good grief, how cheap can you bastards be? But and I said the same thing for Xbox and PlayStation, $5 a month, people. Come on. But it is a feature that's extremely lacking. Or lacking of what? The biggest pull that you could do is stream NES games as a part of the subscription and play online with others. That may sound great, but these NES games are the ones that have been the most restricted over and over again. The idea of playing Super Mario Brothers again, 3 again, even if it's online, doesn't. See, that's what I'm trying to say. That exactly why you guys argued about it last time. See, the idea. That's why you wanted to get rid of the virtual console. The idea of playing Mario Brothers game, which you don't have to, but that's the reason why you guys now arguing for the virtual console now. The frig, y'all don't keep your shit straight. Y'all don't keep y'all complaints straight. Again, but finish this, like I said, online stuff. And no, it's $20. It ain't no joke. It does the same thing as much as Sony and Microsoft. Microsoft has a better little. Sony and Microsoft has maybe a little bit more features. A little, not a lot, a little. Again, go to the video where I did an objective view of all three services. The price is basically annihilates everything in that regard. And just for anybody who's watching this, who's not a part of the usual cast of what I do, I don't have the online system. I'm not an online person. I want to play games single player. But I digress from that point, and let's keep on going with it with their stupidity. 21. Seriously, you can't even message your friends. Okay. I give it a half and half. You can't message your friends. Okay. But you know what? Sprite, Triple M, Double A, Dr. Feelgood, Konoshiba Manito, all those guys. You know why? It's SK Massive. SK Massive. I have their numbers. Whenever they, I could message them anytime, any day, which will be way faster and way quicker and way more quicker than any online messaging system by Sony, Microsoft as well. It's crazy. If I want to get Sprite to say, hey, Sprite, you want to play a game? Text them. Bam. Done. But I give you that. You don't have the messaging app. So I'll give you one on this too as well. But it's like you're looking for a problem with no solution to fix it. It's just so weird. Okay. Number 2, the eShop feels like it was made in 2007. I swear, new people were annoying. Let's see. As it stands right now, the current eShop Nintendo Switch honestly is a mess. How is it a mess? It lacks any visual appeal for the biggest and the most popular games, and it didn't even have background music playing. That's important? But wait a minute. We had that on the Wii U, and you guys wanted to go against it. What the hell? Yes, Sprite, I do notice all the PlayStation Plus ads. It's weird how that is, ain't it? Xbox One or PlayStation Store doesn't have music either. Wow. What is sad is that the Wii U eShop was far greater design and more consumer-friendly experience. And you guys railed against it, gamers. That's, you see, oh my goodness. Y'all rail against it many games. I don't even want to read that one because that one hurt the brain right there because it's so stupid. Most of the good games are just ports. Whoa. What? Most of the good games are ports. What kind of bull crap is that? Nintendo has done an excellent job in managing releases of their schedule software in the Switch. 2017 had at least one noticeable game released each month after the launch in continued in 2018. However, while there were great exclusive, there were many other great games that are ports. Some of these were fairly recent games, such as Doom, Wolfenstein. My hat is off to those games. Other ports of the game that has been out in multiple years, like Skyrim, spit on that one. Rocket League, they did a great job. There were also a cluster of Wii U, Mario Kart Deluxe ports, Bayonetta 2, Donkey Kong Country, Tropical Freeze. This isn't a problem for those who have missed out on these games. Okay, you prove a point right there, saying that there are a lot of people didn't buy the Wii U for some dumbass reasons. Mostly, there are people who are new. I'm not talking about the people who don't buy consoles like that, like their parents or whatever. But the gamers who pretend to be gamers, they want to buy because, oh, you have a Wii U. You have a Wii U. You're not a gamer. That's basically you cocksuckers. Oh, I got a Switch. Switch is popular now. So I'm going to buy all the games. But I want this game on a Wii. I want that game on a Wii, on a Switch. That's what it was now. But missed out on these games. But for many dedicated gamers, there have been a few droughts here, and they're within the Switch gaming lineup. There are 2,500 games on the Switch as of the beginning of December. Drought. How the hell you got drought? You telling me you can't play games? Are you that much mainstream that you just gotta buy the popular games and can't go to buy multiple games? Like I said, I've done reviews on Blade Stranger, Horizon Zero Change Turbo, Fallen Legacy. Like, there are multiple games other than AAA games and Nintendo exclusive. Damn it, 2,500 games and you can't find nothing. My goodness, man, you are really ridiculous with that. That is so crazy. You are right. You're right, Area 73. He does sound like that. And we only at 20. 19 is sports. I got a cannonball to launch into the port. Oh, Yin Yao, you're bad. You're a bad girl. I got a cannonball to launch into y'all ports. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is funny, Yin Yao. That is funny. The reason because eShop wasn't designed to put indies and the big Nintendo titles side by side won't get loose in the shuffle. Also, well, you explained it thoroughly through, and I didn't want to go through that, but you are correct about that. So parties will get burned. I like how now we get Facebook notifications if you miss out on stuff. Yeah, do not remind me on that, Sprite. In some cases, I like it, some cases not. I'm glad to give you a laugh. Thank you for your laugh. Okay, number 18. Oh, good grief. 720p just isn't acceptable when docked. Okay. It's no secret that Nintendo elects to focus more on innovative ways to play games as opposed to building a powerful console similar to the Xbox and PlayStation. Oh, let's see how that's going for Xbox. Let me see. Your consoles don't sell. You're not making money because you don't have games. What was the exclusive game that was the killer app this year for Xbox this year, guys? Oh, yeah. Sea of Thieves. How that went. Please. PlayStation, they got lucky. They got the usual menagerie games again. Good for them. Mostly third parties. I want more exclusives, but they feel a little better. While it's certain that has given them the advantage at times, no, it doesn't. Pretty graphics does not make a good game. I've debated that many times, and nobody never stopped me from it because it doesn't. If you that, you wouldn't like Shovel Knight or Undertale or Minecraft or all other kind of games. Pretty graphics does not make a better game. The reality of having an underpowered system can be hard to commit more time if you own multiple platforms. Well, shit, I got a PC that could do anything better than my Switch, but I play more on my Switch. What the? And my DS. Hell, what the? Whatever. There are a few select games that can play at 1080p 60 frames a second. It's funny, back in the 8th generation, Smash Brothers that just came out was the only game that did that. Sony and Microsoft promised that, and did they pull it off? No, they did not. They had to do an upgrade to their system, the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One X1, to get close to that. But Nintendo did what they're supposed to do, and nobody praised them except for people who understand the system. However, there are plenty of games specific to our multi-platform games that can suffer in performance. While it is very impressive for porting companies like Panic Button, however, to work on a game like Doom, Switch, for many players, playing a game at 30 frames per second compared to 60 smooth frames per second on the system is just not a good order. I've said it once, I said it again. Not many first-person shooter. Okay, I give you that. It's still crazy, but okay. Fighting games, all right. Racing games, sim racing sim games, okay. Other than that, majority of games do not. 30 frames per second does not make no better than 60 frames per second. It's still running good now. Again, remember, and don't forget, guys. Remember, PlayStation 4 couldn't run Tetris, so that power argument is always so stupid. Again, another PlayStation Plus. Yeah, talk about that crap. The Joy-Cons can still be dysfunctional. Okay, let's read this one. We might have a third one here that we could kind of agree on. Like most consoles, Switch had a technical issue when launching in March. One of the issues related to the Joy-Cons that it used to the system. Occasionally, there will be times where you simply lose connection and fail to respond to any input. Another issue that these controllers will have is drifting problem, movement in analog sticks without actually moving analog. It can cause characters, blah blah blah. Okay, you know what? That has happened on PlayStation, Xbox, and the Switch, and the Wii U, and other consoles. But I will concede it's a problem because my sisters kind of have a problem with that still to this day too. So and then so does Triple. So I give it controls having a problem. Yes. That's something I could conceal too. A high percentage of Switch first-party games run at 60. Well, I know that. I'm just giving an argument to those people. A mountain meet molehill. Oh Lord, it is 17. Not happening to me. No, I will say I do have the problem of the drift nurses. I that one right there, number 17, I give credence to. That is true. And it's funny. Again, how much shill can you be? PlayStation Plus. Jeez. You won't be able to play Zelda on dock for very long. What? With the system like the Nintendo Switch that can be a console in a handheld, one or more obvious drawbacks will be the battery life of the system. When played in handheld mode, when playing certain heavy games like Breath of the Wild, the Switch battery life only lasts for a few hours. Even for adjust the brightness, you only have enough charge to play one road trip to another city or somewhat short flight. It doesn't help that you need a stronger portable battery if you don't want to charge it, but there are ways to work around and get most of your time out. Either way, even if it's just a few hours, it's still a great satisfaction on us to have. You know, you just contradict your fucking self right there, right? God dang it. And also, that's people. Nintendo told you that up front, and what I've done and other people have done is get a battery charger, get a battery pack, if that's the case. Or if you're flying, most planes now have plugs. Plug it to the daggone thing. You can do that. You can do that. Or if you're in a car, get a car plug. Nintendo sells those too, you know. You would have to do the exact same thing for your PSP or your PS Vita or your DS or your 3DS. What can you do with the PlayStation Xbox when you can't carry those with you? Why you guys look for problems? Again, you contradict yourself right there. And over here, right on that, Joel. Okay, Nintendo Switch Online app is worthless. Let's read this one. I don't have the app. All right, let's see. Nintendo Online app releases alongside Splatoon 2 during the summer last year. The app main purpose was to connect players together for various multiplayer games. After a year of its release, the only game that utilized this time is Splatoon 2 within the Splatoon tab. Does not track some statistics and such. But other than that, the app largely is useless. If there's more community link involved, the app maybe could be worth checking out. All right, I give you that one. I have that. I didn't thought that app was needed to play games, so not really care for it that much. Some people use it, some don't. I don't. So I give, like I say, I don't know if it's worthless, but I'll go with you and give you that one. So you look like so far you look like you got couple. You go stupid, then kind of all right, then stupid again. That's so far. That's the pattern I'm seeing right now. How you're doing this videos, boy. Let's see, number 14. A second pair of controller isn't worth it. What? No. Oh, okay. With the advancement in technologies, gaming can get more expensive as the years go on. Nintendo has taken that on to another level with the pricing of both the Joy-Cons controllers and the Switch Pro controller. With Nintendo system, you can typically want more controllers for local multiplayer games. Says the people want to go online, but again, I guess again, or simply for fashion reason, like multiple colors. Okay, Joy-Con costs $80. Yeah, because it does more than just control stuff. You have sensors. You have a sensor, IR camera, motion controls, and a single pro controller costs $70. Sensor, except for the IR sensor, gyro controls, and the reader for the amiibos and everything is in it. Kind of makes sense. Not only that, but the Switch handheld nature, owners would typically look for accessories to help carry their Switch around. Most carry cases for the Switch will cost around. What? This is not a problem. That is not a problem. Around $20. So it's worth a $300 system, 60 for each game, 20. My God, you bitch. Oh, God damn, dang it. $60 for each game. It's like, well, at least they give $60 for a game compared to the freaking other consoles. They give $60 on broken shit. $20 for a must-have accessory, and $70, $80 for more controller accessory. You'll easily spend $500 right away on a Nintendo Switch. Okay, no, you don't. But if you wanna cover all your dot your I's and cross your T's, yeah. And and it ain't $500 either. Okay, it ain't $200. Okay, a case. My sister got a case. It was $15. Oh, you got that. $15. If she wants an extra controller, which will be the Switch Pro controller you have right there, you could get it for $70. Again, let's look at Xbox One controller, Xbox One X controllers. Wait a minute. It doesn't come with batteries. It's not wireless, so you have to, yeah. You have to get a wireless dongle. Please stop the nonsense, okay? Stop the bull crap. They are expensive as well, too. I can't believe you did. Holy crap, you guys look for it's weird. How much is it? I've already did a video on that on the channel. For anybody who never seen it, I did a video on the controllers on the channel. Here we go. Oh, the same excuse as usual. Only enough storage to download a handful of games. If you plan to download any games on the Nintendo Switch, you won't be able to store so much in the system. Of course, Switch games are well compressed. They're the only company that freaking does it, Nintendo, and it won't take up much space as games like on PlayStation and Xbox games. But it won't be much internal space for many games on the system. The same thing, Nintendo Switch is out of the box will have straight to internal storage. Purchasing a micro SD card, which is cheap, is just another accessory that will be needed for any daily Switch gamer. It's recommended that you should get a 64 gig micro SD card or 100 SD as a safer option. Okay, I got a question for you. I got a question for the person. Again, the person who write this dumb shit. Fallout 76 just came out. As of now, you know, as of now, that game, if you have a 1 terabyte PlayStation or Xbox, as of right now, with all the patches and everything, it comes up to 230 gigabytes. And that's one game. That's more than almost more than 15% of your freaking hard space drive. So what will you have to do? That's one game, sir. And then the other games that are patches like that. And then so when you buy the other games, let me see, that's one game. You might get like 4 or 5 games on there too. So what would you have to do? Oh wait, you have to buy yourself an external hard drive. Oh shit. God forbid. You have to buy yourself an external hard drive. And again, if you buy physical games from Nintendo, or physical games from third party, or like Blaze Strangers or whatever, or Super Clips, or what you just said right there, the physical games like that. You know what? Let me help you out there. Which you basically pointed it out in your own freaking thing right here. Everybody see this right here? Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And then most people know this. If you buy the physical game, it doesn't take up any space. But if you buy a physical game on Xbox or PlayStation, you have to do installs. So you just basically expose yourself right there. I have a bunch of physical games. I have over 20 physical games, and I've still not gotten over my system memory. Nowhere close to it. I think I still have 16 gigs. Most of it is basically save files and stuff. And you can get a 100 right now at Amazon. You get a 120 gig 128 gig SSD card, a good one from Samsung or from a thing for $20. Gaming is not cheap, homie. I don't know how you write an article. You don't know that gaming is not cheap. But you just basically expose yourself right there with that one, Breath of the Wild. You see that? 0. Slipper Kips. You see how small these numbers are? Yeah. Of course. And a virtual console needs to come back. We already have a virtual console. It's the eShop. By definition, it's a virtual console. That's what virtual console means. You play something online. It's a virtual console. We have it. But what you want is the old games. Didn't you not just say a while ago? Let's go after that one, guys. Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? Let me highlight that for him, since he talked about that crap. Where was it? I'm trying. I know we were here. Up there you go. The idea of playing Super Mario Bros. 3 again. See that? That's what I highlighted. But no, you don't want to play that, but you want it again. with the announcement of the Nintendo Switch Online service featuring, Nintendo also announced that they ending the use of Virtual Console brand, and at this time, right, we only know of online service that include NES games without the mentioning of other systems. No Virtual Console might give players a reason to keep their Wii U a little bit longer. Virtual Console system has been a better element of Nintendo's online offering in a former library of Nintendo Legacy system as they develop. But you just said you don't want to play these games again. You contradict yourself. How these people do this? Do nobody read their articles when they post it? Must be. Jiminy Cricket. Number 11. Those Splatoon disconnections are still annoying. Okay, I'll give you that one. I understand that. Nintendo's primary uses P2P P2P online for their multiplayer games. That means that when the system connects online, they are connecting to every other system in the match. Each match upload. Well, okay, we know how that. I know what a P2P service is. Okay, this is why many Switch users suffer random disconnections in Nintendo games for Splatoon. And additionally, if you are going on, you won't be able to play a P2P game with a mobile hotspot. No, I have. Don't lie that part. I have, because I did that when I was over by in France. I played with Renegade. I played with. Hey, you listen to me right now. Hey, Sprite, did you not? You were playing with us. We were playing Mario Kart and Splatoon 2 when I was over in France, right? I think you was. And I used my mobile hotspot. I play game with people, and I was playing games with my mobile hotspot, so that's a lie. However, games like Rocket League and Fortnite that does use dedicated service instead of P2P. Okay. Here's the thing, though: when the servers get crashed, like they Fallout 76, it is whatever. I get it. It's annoying that people lose connection. So I give a half mention there, but I swear it's like he does come a little bit and he goes to so. Let's see what number 10, because it might he's kind of all right. Just don't like what he was saying in there. But let's go with number 11 again. Another damn for y'all shelling for PlayStation, ain't you? PlayStation is paying the hell out of you guys. Damn it! All right, let me see. There isn't even a web browser in this thing. Are you serious? Again, that's what I said. One feature, you have a phone, sir. You have a phone. Why don't you use your phone? Everybody has a phone. Why don't you use your phone or a computer? And when you had the browser on the Wii U, you guys shitted against it. And then now that you want it, one of the features that would most media-based technologies would have is an internet browser. Nobody uses their Xbox or PlayStation. Maybe some people. I don't want to say nobody. You're a weirdo for that. I didn't use them when I was on the Wii U. I have a phone if I wanted to, or I have a computer. Let me look for stuff because it renders better. Now I give the browser on the Wii U better than Xbox and PlayStation 3 and Xbox 3 because it allow Flash and everything, but still allow you to post screenshots and videos on your Facebook. You can do that. Nintendo allows you to do that. But you know what? Stupid. The kickstands were too fragile. Oh, okay. Then get another stand from Nintendo. Get something else. You can do that. And also, if you're doing it, I've used my kickstand. It's not fragile for me because I don't berate the freaking thing like I showed a video how GameStop did that shit and seen it. No, if you prop it up I put it on a level surface, it's gonna stay there. You know why? Because I've done it multiple times. Not gonna read the explanation because I know it's gonna be stupid. Switch still lacks some quality third-party support. What now? No. Holy crap. Before we get down, let me get here. Let me see. Nintendo Switch has actually gathered some decent third-party games from companies like Bethesda. I beg to differ. Ubisoft, they did a great job so far. Square, they're doing some good jobs for. While Nintendo has done a great job more on third-party support on the Switch, it's still lacking a bit. There are big name games that keep on names that games that's away. What? Wait, hold up. There are still name companies keeping big name games away from Nintendo Switch. Yeah, because they don't freaking code the games right and they don't compress. That's all. If you do that, the game could run very well as Panic Button has shown with Doom and Wolfenstein. If you code the shit right, it will work. But if you don't do it, then that's what happened. It would be nice if the Switch could get a games like Grand Theft Auto 5. How about you play it on your PC, really? Of course, the obvious problem is that the Switch isn't power enough other consoles. They ain't got to do that with no power. This makes things very difficult for certain. This makes things for certain repair on certain systems because Nintendo would always be stepped behind big third parties. Yeah, the same third parties that's destroying and making the game in the gaming industry soulless right now. Well, okay. Number 7. Nintendo has put most of their eggs in one basket each year. Really? Do you read about that AV73? Who blames for that? Third party? I don't blame Nintendo for that. I mean, let's see the lineup. Sonic Mania, Dragon Ball. I mean, for example, like there are a bunch of third party games that run very well. I agree with you again, Area 73. So let's see what it say. While the overall quality of Nintendo Switch library is very good, Nintendo marketing of what the system sells are just a few games each year so far. In 2017, Nintendo heavily relied on the marketing of Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey. Yeah. In 2018, mainly focused on Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Smash Brothers Ultimate. While whilst while it's pretty normal for a console to rely on a couple of games as their highlights for each year, Nintendo does not put more marketing effort in other quality games that are not major brands. This is why they create inaccurate perception of Nintendo only a couple great games each year. Let me see, wait. So let me get this straight. 2017, that's only 2 games you could come up with. Those big games because they're the big franchise. I get that. No Splatoon 2, no Mario Kart Deluxe, no Fire Emblem Warriors, no Xenoblade, no Mario, no Arms. No. How about Labo? They've done a lot of marketing on Labo. How about Kirby Alliance? How about Mario Tennis? What the hell are you talking about, dude? Seriously. There are games that does that. So stop that nonsense. Oh my god. When is that? And you ask, it's like if you go back to your list, dude, you will understand that you ask stupid stuff, really, right? You complain about a battery problem. Now you want to say when a Netflix app coming? Yeah, we have Hulu 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know what's going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, jeez, I don't. That's so weird that YouTube is doing this nonsense. All right, I'm seeing my mic move again. So let's go again. I think you guys are right. Every time I start telling the truth, they're trying to stop me from telling the truth. YouTube don't want me to tell the truth, man. It kind of also happened on my a little radio show I did a while back too. They didn't want me to play a certain clip too. Freaking Google, swear. Anyway, let's get back to the article. Okay, one. Yep. All right. Okay then. Let me see. First YouTube, now Netflix. Okay. Google hates the truth. All right, let's go. Number 5. It would be nice if the Nintendo Switch had folders. Folders are the first. Folders was first introduced in the Nintendo 3DS and later in the Wii U. These folders could be created to use storing games in the user's want, and actually help the feature to range games based on what their criteria they want. Those switch a ton of icons will favor. Okay, you know what? I could roll with that. I could roll with that one. Now, that's not really too much of a problem. I could roll with that one. So that one right there I have no problem with. Yeah, like I say, I can see some of the stuff he's saying, but it is not sure on that, but they're not as bad. I could give him that one. Yeah, that was the other one. Okay, so if this one is common sense, common sense or simple sense. Number 4. Let's see what number 4 is. Console hybrid is great and all, but it's not for everything. One, two, three, four. Like friggin' hey, I don't know what's going on with Google. They're doing this really bad. But again, of course. Mic check 1 2 1 2. What is going on? I'm not spiking the mic or nothing either. So I don't know why Google it freezing up for no weird reason. But anyway, this right here is just stupid itself. Of course, it's not for everyone. By definition, I've did this video already about preference. I've talked about this before. Why they do that, I don't get it. This is a stupid thing to say. That is so stupid. Of course it's not for everybody. No shit, Sherlock. Oh my goodness. For many potential players, the Switch's most relevant feature may not matter for a lot of people. It's awesome how the Switch can go from TV to handheld, diverse system easily. But not everybody will care. To those who want only use the Nintendo Switch one way or the other. If you look at as a whole console or the option, the Switch comes off as an underpowered. Oh, here we go down the power bull crap again. But that's a stupid thing to say right there. What the hell? Does the word flavor mean something like chocolate, vanilla, strawberry? Again, I don't get it. That's why you have PlayStation. That's why you have Xbox. That's why you have PC. That's why you have mobile phones. People who play those different consoles are gonna play the other consoles. That's a stupid thing to say. It really was. That was dumb. Well, here we are. Well, that's 4 guys. So we're close to we are close to the top 3. So let's get it on with the top three right now. So cloud save only works for certain games. Okay, I give you that one. There you go. You came back. I give that one because I give you that one to a degree. You want that by default because it was mostly Nintendo fans who asked for that crap, and I was saying that. And I did my video again. I did my video about it. I was like, they're gonna make the cloud save on the online system, and I don't like it when you guys force Nintendo to do that stupid stuff. I was against it, so I give you this one, sir. I gave you this one. This one I give it to you. Okay. So the cloud save for certain games instead of all games. I give this to you. I am on your side on this one. You gonna hear that much? Wait a minute. Three 90% of the current games. You're like I said, a lot of them do have it. You're right, Area 73. But I'm just saying for a person who wants to play a certain game and they don't have a cloud save, that's a turn off for them. So I can understand that. That's why I said I could give it for that. I don't think it as that he did point out a fact, of course. So I point out certain things that could be construed that way, but I let him go on that one. All right, so that's number 3. Number 2. I swear, when you guys come with stuff, the Switch home screen is boring. I need to do my video. I really do need to do my video, and I keep on forgetting it. And hopefully, I get to do when I got my vacation coming up. Maybe not because I want a vacation. I want to really relax. The Switch home screen is boring. See, I want to go back to the old days when I just saw the GameCube box, the Dreamcast Spiral, the PlayStation come up and straight into the games. Me personally, but it's simple. It basically have the games that you most recently played, so you keep on playing. And once you stop playing the game, it kicks it off, and you have it there. And if you have a cartridge, it puts it up there. You think it's boring, dude? I just wanted to play games. I don't want. Why do I need it? Hell, it's even weird that they have the holes. It's not weird. It's just Nintendo's own thing that you press the A button or the Z button, and they have different noises and stuff. But boring. Many of video games consoles today have themes. Now you want themes. Oh, jeez. Why you want to clutter up the UI? Oh, why do you want to even have something saved to your the console to lose more? What do you call it? more memory, more hard drive space. How'd you work against all that stuff? Reason. This reason is sure is number two. What does it expect? Random promos to play every time the game turns on? Basically, if you want to go PlayStation and Street Fighter, two words. What two words is that, sir? Oh, you changed it. I did said that, sir. Instant gratification, and you got your rent, sir. I forgot. I remember I did said that. So there you go. Because I saw number one. Oh boy. Well, yeah. Well, number one. Let's go to number one. Oh yeah, I forgot. You have it on there, on the. Do it. Not really. They don't have it anymore. They took. I forgot they took it off. Oh well. And number one. Still no achievement systems. Oh Lord. Today's gamers are so entitled. It's funny. Honestly, achievements on Xbox and trophies on PlayStation is one of the most overrated features. Exactly. It is overrated. So this person did not read his article. He did not read his article. He did not read his article. It is an overrated feature, but there is a good bragging right for many gamers who like to show off their overall profile and what the games they have played. Well, we see what games you played on the Switch, so what you don't need nothing else. And games like Smash Bros. And other games does have achievement system in the games itself. Mario Tennis has the same thing too. So what the hell? This could be done really nicely for Nintendo if they were ever to implement a universal achievement system. The most achievement system is to beat the freaking game. That's what we used to do back in the old days. We don't need that shit all the time. Good grief. This isn't much work needed to establish an achievement system. Besides, many games already have their own internal system. Exactly. It's not like a major problem. This guy just reading this thing is like he does not read. He does not read. I don't think he read his thing at all. You just stated that this stuff, honestly, the achievement is an overrated feature. That's what you just said. An overrated feature. But then you said it's not besides that many games already have it's not a major problem. So why is it number one? Why is it number one, sir? My goodness. You left the best LBC at the end, all right. Holy smoke, the helmet. Mine, I had to take mine off and make sure it ain't super cracked. Friggin' hell. But holy smokes. And again, all the PlayStation ads on this friggin' naggone article is ridiculous. I can't believe number one. Really, dude? You contradict yourself not once, but twice. It's not a major problem, but it's number one on the friggin' list. What the frig? My goodness, man. Okay. Journalism. Game journalists. Let's have a little talk. Let's have a little talk. If you're gonna write these kind of lists like this, there's two things. Make sure you let somebody else read it for you so that you don't come off like you're an idiot. One. Two, make sure that you're ombudsman, because if you're a journalist, you're supposed to have an ombudsman before you post it. See, I have posted stuff that been spelled wrong, whatever thing, but I'm not a journalist, and it's mostly because I'm on my phone, and my phone basically microcheck autocorrects things which you should never autocorrects, which I hate that. But for you to say those stupid things, like you see how people will see how I think. You guys see how I think now. How I went with the whole virtual console. I could roll right back up. He said no virtual console, but it went back up to say that. Like I could read the stuff. I remember. That's why. And for anybody who's new joining, who listening to this later on, that's why a lot of people do come to the LBCs and listen to what I gotta say, because including when I do debates, like I remember what people say, and I use it against them. Now again, my most famous debate, if I was against OJ, that debate I could have been. You guys know, could have been super vicious, but because he caught me when I was super tired. I still, to me, most of y'all say I won that debate, even though I didn't do that much because he trapped himself. But my goodness, man, what is this nonsense? And this game is like, where is the brain cell? How can you contradict yourself like that, man? And again, you contradict yourself from the very top spot. You did not reread this thing. You just typed and go. And for anybody who just came in right now, when I said he from the get-go, he contradicted himself. Let's go back up to the top. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. Up to the top. The first thing he said is this. We just went through a list. What up? 24 glaring problems that nobody on the Nintendo Switch wants to admit, which people have said that and people have cried and bitched about it. This is the part right here to kill me, though. Here we'll cover 25 problems. So that 25 problem must be a mistakenly problem. You already done effort up yourself at the beginning. Holy smokes. LBC champion for December is NG Gamer writer Joshua Stuxus. You got LBC for December. You contradicted yourself too many times in this article, and down to the end where you did it twice. You did it twice, and also made it. Oh my God! Just for that, yeah, you got that one, sir. This is 0-1. Oh my goodness. Ah. I cannot believe that. Well, I want to thank you guys out here for joining me on another edition of LBC, Loss of Brain Cells, because holy crap, I swear some people like that. But other than that, whew, wow, wowzers, I don't know what else I could say, because that was just bad. All in one bad. Now, just to give a heads up to everybody, of course, this December 30th, and I'll set it up for that. December 30th at 7 o'clock, we're gonna have our end of the year. You guys know I do an end of the year all the time, so we're gonna have an end of the year of 2018, December 30th. 30th. That'll be Sunday at 7 o'clock. Where we go with our favorite games and the worst things, and we ask questions with gamers, and you guys can come in and join in the chat with any cast members I have on there. We've been doing it since 2014 out till now. So, y'all could come in and join that. It will be set up on the channel. Also, I want to give a warning to people, because again, I want to point this out. I did do a review for Horizon Chasers Turbo. Still like the game. Still is a great game. The game has a crash problem. When it's loading, it loading most of the time it crashes, and I have a couple crashes in the game. Fun game, but that does make the game a little. As long as I've not lost any data, and it has not crashed while I'm driving in the game. But just giving you a heads up. Now, here's something though. I have took the liberty of contacting Aquos and telling them what's the problem with the game, and they have said thank you, and they're going to work on a patch. Didn't yell, didn't make a crazy video arguing nothing. Just contacted the people, and they contacted me back. Simple, easy. If gamers could do that, in most cases, you might get things done. God forbid if people could take it a simple route. But just letting people know about that game. So, thank you guys for joining me here tonight on the LBC channel. And the reason I did this video, because the person who I saw did this video before did not come nowhere close and did not pick up on the most hypocrisy, whatever, because they don't want to talk the truth. They want to be that whole shivel as well too. They want to be a shill, so they can make the YouTube channel, because that's why they make the money off of YouTube. But we went through this list. We're done. Make sure y'all helmets are great. If I don't get to speak to you guys again, I hope to. But if not, I hope you guys get what you want for Christmas. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Have a good week. If you guys, most of y'all are workers, have a good work week. Don't overwork yourself for Christmas before the Christmas itself. Chill with the family. Get your shopping in. Get your games in. Do what you gotta do. I'm playing Smash. I'm playing Horizon as well too, and also Xenoblade 2. Getting into that game, Xenoblade Chronicles of Terra. Oh, with that said, you know what my normal phrase is. There's no perfect games out there. What's perfect is not perfect to me. What's perfect to me is not perfect to you. Simply enjoy your game on all consoles, even PC. Have a good night.